Welcome to Cocktail Corner. I'm the Gnome, and this is Gnome's Tavern, and we're here with another great cocktail for you today. So, my buddy Rob, who's a great YouTuber, has a lot of really cool videos and some really great shorts on TikTok. It's his birthday today. Today is your birthday. There, I got your video demonetized. Happy birthday. But he wanted us to do some fancy cocktails for his birthday, and you know, I figured with some of the great minds that are working on this collab, they're gonna put in some awesome drinks, some great scotch drinks, because it's also Scotch Day, the day on his birthday, and I decided let's go the other way around. You know, Rob's a dad, so he's gotta love dad jokes. It's part of the agreement. So I was gonna do a couple of shots based off of the famous duck fart. So the first shot we're gonna do is Rob's Robastic F here on Gnome's Tavern. All right, so you're gonna grab yourself a shot glass. Now, when it comes to layered shots, you always want to put the most sugary thing first, because that's the heavier of the liquid, and then you kind of build it up from there. So this first one, we're gonna take our lovely spoon, and we're gonna put banana liqueur, you know, because sometimes your farts aren't so brown, but sometimes they're a little bit, you know, they're not completely brown, depending on what you eat. I don't know what a Canadian's diet is. And then, you know, we like a little bitterness, a little class. Rob's a classy guy, so we're gonna add a little class to it. We're gonna do some suze in there, add a little bitterness. We were gonna put a classier spirit like Malort in there, but I thought, you know, let's let Rob enjoy this cocktail. I think he can get suze, or he'll probably make it. Now, I totally bombastic that, and I went way too fast. And I don't know, it was kind of like a toss-up. What was the heavier liquid between suze and the creme banana? But they were very similar in color, so I figured whatever. It's more important is, like, I want you to get the scotch first, then the suze, then the banana on this one, than just a wacky kind of thing. And I'm doing it spoon up. I don't know what TikToker is obsessed with layering with spoon up, so we're trying it this video. And then we're gonna put the scotch in there, and we're gonna do it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Your favorite scotch right there. And you kind of see the scotch is kind of brown on top with the yellow. So this one is Rob's Robastic F. Cheers to you, Rob. Let's give it a try. Let's do it. It's actually pretty tasty. So you get the smokiness of the scotch up front, and then I got the banana and the suzes right now. So it's actually pretty tasty. I like that. I like that. The suze is kind of nice. I'm like left with the suze. So you get that nice kind of bitterness, and now my mouth is watering because I got that bitterness on there. The color layers didn't really show off as much as I wanted to. I kind of rushed it. But yeah, it was fun. So, you know, it's sometimes not all farts are what they claim to be. We used to have a math teacher that said, when you've got your homework, he'd be like, you know what happens to the man who thought? He thought his farted and shat his pants. So, we hope that doesn't happen to you on your birthday, but if it does, here's the shot for you. This is called Oops, Not a Fart. And we're gonna start off with some midori. This nice greenness. My wife was just like, he'll either find this funny or he'll never talk to you again. So I hope you find it funny, because I do like talking to you, Rob. And next we're gonna do some cacao. Now, your cacao might be heavier than the midori, but I'm using Roulezaun's fancy cacao that's super delicious. My good friend Andrew is the master distiller and owner, and I promised that I would use his product in a video. And here's that video. You should have read the fine print. But so your cacao might be heavier. So just keep that in mind before you start doing your cocktail. Your oops fart. And I like this one because it was a little bit darker than our scotch, so you can kind of see the layering a little bit better. And now we're doing our scotch, or scotch. And we're gonna dump in our scotch on top. And there you go. There is the oops, not a fart. So let's give it a try. Don't forget to follow Rob for more of these exciting classic. Oh wait, sorry, we gotta make it classy. We got to It's Rob's birthday, so we have to make it classy. We're gonna do an orange peel, a zest of an orange. All right, classy. Gotta make it classy. Cheers to you, Rob. May you have other great birthdays. Thank you so much. It's been great knowing you, and I hope we still talk to each other. And you've been a great guy, and I hope we can make more videos in the future. Cheers to you, buddy. Happy birthday. Oh, that's so many flavors. Woo! That wakes you up. God, midori is so weird. I actually like the first one a lot better. It was a lot more tastier than this one. This one was kind of a little bit of a sugar rush with the scotch. Definitely try them both. Tell me which one's your favorite. And don't forget to always tip that bartender. Cheers, y'all.